I'm sure many of you have seen the story about how David Hogg's Good Pillow apparently lost its trademark by failing to register it. And I mean, that was a big viral story this past week. You know, and I wonder who broke that story? Who discovered all this? Because what happened was, after David Hogg and his partner William Legate announced to the world, as namely to liberal media, which hyped it up in a big way, that they were starting a Good Pillow company to compete against Mike Lindell's MyPillow. It was discovered that they hadn't registered their trademark, and some innovative reporter out there found out that another company, somebody else, had registered it. Who was that? Who was that person that originally, the first person discovered this? Who was it? I know who it was. It was me. Yes, you've seen many of those stories this past week, but guess who? It was me. First came up with it. What happened is exactly 1 week ago today, on Friday, I got a little bit curious. I remembered that story, you know, all the hype exactly a month earlier, about David Hogg's pillow company, Good Pillow, and all that. And since I'm getting ready to order a couple of, but don't tell my wife. I'm getting ready to order a couple of MyPillows for my wife's birthday. I was thinking about it again, you know, about Hogg and his pillows. So I did a little research. And so first thing I did is I went to see what was up. I went to Twitter, and oddly enough, David Hogg, even though he's a massive Twitter user, tweets a lot, nothing since February 10th. He's gone dead since all that hype. So I'm wondering what's going on. So, you know, I looked at the news stories, which, you know, were like, oh, isn't it wonderful? He's starting a Good Pillow, and it's gonna be a big competitor against MyPillow, even though they haven't even made a single pillow yet. That was the attitude in the Washington Post, and then Newsweek was like, oh my God, Good Pillow. The Twitter handle already has more followers than MyPillow. Yeah. Does that translate into sales? How does that do that when you don't even have a pillow? So that was in Newsweek, and one little sentence in Newsweek stood out to me, and that was that they noted that nobody had actually registered the Good Pillow name as of that publication, as of that date, which was February 10th. So I go, that's weird. You know, plus David Hogg's been silent. What's going on? So I said, oh, you know what? Let me see if any, they couldn't be that insane not to register that name. You know, so I went to, on last Friday, to the trademark, the U.S. Patent and Trademarks Office website, and I searched their database for Good Pillow, and I came up, and it showed Robert Holland of North Carolina had registered it on February 11th, a day after that Newsweek article. Probably he was gotten a heads up from the Newsweek article. So I'm going, oh my God, okay, you know, I write for Newsbusters. This is the perfect Newsbuster story. I mean, this is unbelievable. And you know, I've been writing for Newsbusters for years. I think I've written like maybe a couple thousand stories. And once in a while, once in a while a story does go viral, but once, even a rarer while, I know ahead of time that the story will go viral. And this was one of those cases. I knew for sure, 100%, that the story will go viral, because it's hilarious that somebody registered the trademark when David Hogg and his partner Legate did not. They failed to do it. So, and by the way, my Newsbuster story is down below. Like I said, I wrote it up on last Friday, and the next day, March 13th, 8:42 p.m. Pay attention to that date. It was published. The reason why I say pay attention is because that absolutely was the first story on the subject. In other words, I broke the story. So, like I say, other website. Now to their credit, PJ Media was oh, and by the way, the next morning on the 14th, on Sunday the 14th, I go on to Twitter and check, Good Pillow, and boom, right away, Sebastian Gorka wrote it, or he featured it. So right away, when he does it, and he had the link to my story and everything. So I knew right away it was going to go viral. And then shortly after that, a PJ Media had the story, and to their credit, they cited my story. But after that, there was tons more stories, and but I'm not complaining, because I know the deal here. That they cited maybe PJ Media, but guess who they skipped? The original story. But like I say, I understand, because I do. Sometimes that happens with me. I cite an article when I'm writing a story, and yet somewhere else in that article they cite an original source. So I get it. I'm not upset. I'm more amused than anything, But here's the thing. I'm breaking new ground today here in this video. First time ever you're going to find out about this, that it is now apparent that the Good Pillow name, it looks like it could be owned by a gun company, a firearms company. Yes, I swear to you. I mean, like I say, it was already hilarious that this guy Bob Holland in North Carolina registered it the day after Newsweek. But even more funny, it looks like somebody beat Bob Holland to the punch, and obviously it wasn't Hogg and Legate. No, it looks like it was a patent attorney for representing firearms companies. This is unbelievable. And you know what? Let's go take a look at the web. This is just hilarious. This morning, I went to the U.S. Trademark and Patents Office database, entered Good Pillow again, and yes, Robert Holland. By the way, it's Good Pillow Fight, but that doesn't count. And there was also a Good Pillow from 2014. I'm sorry, from 2005. So that might have expired. But anyway, here's the deal. So what I found last Friday was this. Robert Holland of North Carolina registered it on the 11th, the day after the Newsweek story. However, now I see that there is on the 9th, on February 9th, see, right here's the date, a Langlotz Patent and Trademark Works LLC registered it. So this company beat out Robert Holland. So let's go. Now, who's Langlotz Patent and Trademark Works LLC? Well, here we are, getting a little closer to what's going on here. Here it is. New app, okay, processing and all that stuff. But here's the thing. This is what stood out to me. Look at this. Gun Patents Company? Wait, could Good Pillow be the trademark be owned by a gun company? Oh my God, this is too good to be true. I mean, let's go check. All right, here we are on that website. And it says the firearms patent attorney, trademark attorney, a legal expert who thinks and talks like a gun person, and Ben Langlotz, gun patent attorney. This is obviously him right here. And wait, who's this? Oh my God, looks like Ted Nugent. Oh my God. Now I'm wondering, does Ted Nugent own Good Pillow? I don't know, but that's who's on the cover. I mean, this has to be the greatest nightmare for David Hogg and his partner William Legate, because here's a guy that's pals with Ted Nugent, and apparently he registered the Good Pillow company. So there it is. It says, "Why don't this is it?" I'll have a link to this also down below, so you can see this. So after decades as the leading gun patent, let's just read a little bit about it. After decades as the nation's leading gun patent lawyer and years spending answering your questions, I've decided to put all information into a book. Blah blah blah. But apparently the bottom line is Langlotz, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, or Ben Langlotz of Dallas, Texas, apparently owns or has registered at least the maybe in the name of some other company, which would probably be a gun company. So that's it. It looks like, I mean, I could be wrong. But man, right now, as of right now, it looks like a gun company might be the owner. Is probably the owner of the Good Pillow name. Unbelievable. So there you have it. Last week, the big story was that somebody apparently registered the Good Pillow name ahead of David Hogg and his business partner. And the person that found that was me. Now, even funnier. What could be funnier than that, right? No, this makes it even funnier. Now it looks like even before Robert Holland of North Carolina registered the name 2 days earlier on February 9th, it looks like Langlotz, which is a patent attorney or something for the gun industry, for the firearms industry, they registered the Good Pillow name, meaning that in all likelihood, a gun company or somebody representing the firearms industry now owns the Good Pillow name. And again, the person that found it was me. just reminding everybody of who finds all these things, all this good stuff. Just because I'm sure that this story about a gun company or somebody, a representative of the firearms industry, that's going to be a big story too. Just hope, it'd be nice. Just mention the one who originally found this story. But I mean, this is absolutely hilarious. I mean, David Hogg must be pounding his pillow right now at the idea that a gun company now owns Good Pillow. Just too good to be true. And it is. See you guys later.
Subscribe to the Dummy Funnies now.